One of my favorite tricks for getting my babies to sleep is a white noise app on my smartphone. It works like a charm. The little ones show signs of being sleepy. We put them in a carrier, tuck the phone under their legs, and they're out. Magic. My favorite white noise app is called aSLEEP for iOS. Sorry, Android users, will get to you in another video. This app is 99 cents and it works for iPad, iPhone, and iPod Touch, and I'll tell you what, it was worth much more than that to me. The theory behind white noise is that it drowns out other distractions and sounds a lot like the noise that the baby hears when they're in the womb. The outside world can be very overstimulating for newborns, but white noise can be very comforting. This is why experts recommend using the vacuum, the static on the radio, or a white noise machine. But as with all other things, there's an app for that. aSLEEP for iOS has 65 different sounds, although I always go with the classic old white noise. It has adjustable volume, can run on a timer, can be turned on as an alarm clock, which your baby does not need, and it can run in the background if you turn your screen off. The volume and speed of each sound is adjustable too. Now let's talk a little bit about volume. Sleep experts such as Dr. Harvey Karp recommend that you shush or white noise the baby as loud as they are crying. That can get really loud, so my husband likes to crank the volume on the phone when the babies get going. I do not like this. I think it's too loud, so I wrote to the lead developer of the iPhone at Apple and I asked him what was the maximum decibel level that the iPhone goes to, because I was worried that my husband was damaging our baby's hearing. He's a friend and basically he told me I was probably being a paranoid new mommy. Maybe he was right, but I wanted to scream at him to take me seriously. Still, I usually sneak in and lower the volume a little when my husband leaves the room. Don't tell him. You will want to put your device on airplane mode when you tuck it next to the baby for a few reasons. One is radiation. We still don't know the effects of radiation from smartphones on small children, so why risk your phone sending out signals next to your small child's head? Another reason is that if you get a phone call, a text message, or a push alert while you're trying to put the baby to sleep, that will stop the white noise and wake up the baby, and then no one's happy. I usually put this underneath the crib or under the padding of the carrier. I did once try to secure it underneath my son's crib mattress, and we busted him trying to eat that phone a few minutes later, so you live and learn, but do be careful. You really do want to keep this out of reach of your children. I swear by white noise for babies. My children travel a lot, so it's one of the few constants we can create for them when they're sleeping in a new place. It's a sign that it's sleepy time, and it works every time. I'm a big believer in this. So I'm going to give this app the Crash Test Mom Handy Badge, as well as the Bargain Badge, the No Sweat Badge, and the coveted Must-Have Badge. For more apps for babies, I do have a Pinterest board where I keep track of them. I'm Natalie Morris on Pinterest. But of course, please also subscribe to Crash Test Mom too.